Oh, I am so livid. I'm not disappointed at all. I do need some therapy. I'm listening to Ken the Man. 5% of me wanting a relationship. To the interview, my heart dropped. I walked in, there was 8 people. Sorry, I might sound like a fan. ChatGPT is the GOAT. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Megan, and if you've been rocking with me, what's up? On this channel, we talk all things lifestyle, single motherhood, a dash of fitness. I'm a girly in my 40s trying to get this body back after having 2 kids, okay? 2 kids. Hey y'all, welcome back to another weekly vlog. I'm excited that we're finally starting this weekly vlog. It is actually Monday, y'all. I got in a good workout, but I did not vlog it because I was running my mouth, okay? But we got our breakfast, and now I have a few errands to run. I was trying to run the errands before I had to pick up one of my children, but unfortunately I did not have enough time. Oh, and we did clean the car. That was like #1 on my list, clean this car, because y'all, it was getting bad. So yeah, y'all, so now we're going into Home Goods / Marshalls. Yesterday we came, but I had an excruciating headache. I could not shop the way I wanted to shop. I have a few things on my list that I want to get. Y'all, my cousin, she's real good at home decor, and she came to my house maybe a few weeks back. And when I say she cleared me out, which was good because the house needed to be decluttered. So I'm not mad at it. But now she gave me this whole list of all the new things that I need to, I guess, decorate my space. So there's a few things that I want to get or like look for that I wanted to see if maybe Home Goods had. So that's what we're doing today. It is 1 o'clock, y'all. Time just got away from me. I really wanted to take this time to deep clean my house, but we're still deep cleaning, but we wanted to run the errands first. I was like, I'm on this side of town, I might as well. And then I might as well pick up Mackenzie. So it's about 1 o'clock. I plan to pick her up maybe like 4. So we're probably going to dilly-dally for about 3 hours.
I need you here. I swear it's hard to keep this feeling to myself. Now you're the one I'm thinking of. My higher ground, my rocket low. Fuck gravity, I'd rather stay up here. But we can get away. Palm trees, beach views, holding everything. All I wanna hear is in the visions on replay. Sit right next to you. I try not to show how I feel about you, give it your way. But we don't really want to, I just wanna get away and sit right next to you.
Heavy. We're going for the short. All right, y'all, we are back in the car. We had no luck in Home Depot. Not Home Depot, Lord, Home Goods. I didn't find anything I was looking for. I was looking for like a candle to place on my bar area, but I really want like a really huge one. But I did not see any cute ones. But I did find and buy this blind fragrance. See if anybody lied. Y'all, it was $30. I need a gym scent, and I'm tired of spraying my good stuff for the gym. So I was like, oh. And I did buy something from Marshall's, but y'all, that don't last. So I said, let me try this one. And they had it on sale at Nordstrom Rack. So let's see how it smells. It's by Nest, and it's called Golden Nectar. The review said it smells so good, very long lasting, blase, blase. But let's see what it's hitting for. So this is the bottle. Let's see what it is. I do like it. It smells good. Let's see how long it lasts. I could do this for $30. The last one I bought was $10. And it was a vanilla, and it did not last. Ooh, I like the dry down on it. I'm not disappointed at all. Oh yeah, I like it, y'all. Ooh, it smells good. That's my little treat to myself. And then the rest of the stuff I got for the girls. They stay getting all my money.
Sorry.
I like that. Okay, next thing I want to do is I wanted some fresh flowers. So, I guess we can get those. Y'all just steady walking. Oh, Lord. I just don't want to hit anybody. Whew. Shy. All right. Let's pump up the air because it's hot. I like the dry down on it. It's nice and sweet. This is a good scent. Oh yeah, I like it. It kind of reminds me of something some girls wear at work, and I always like it. It's like fresh, but then sweet at the end. Oh yeah. Bless you.
Thank you.
Oh yeah. I like. So that was a good buy. A blind fragrance buy that I really didn't need, but I wanted it, I guess. Hey y'all, I'm back home. When I say y'all, I am so livid. Like, okay, so I told y'all I was picking up Mackenzie earlier. I don't know if I told y'all, but basically I was trying to kill time and running errands, and I was like, okay, since I'm on this side of town, I'm gonna go ahead and pick Mackenzie up. Y'all, I sent my child to camp with 2 pigtails, okay? We washed her hair today because her hair was just a hot mess. So I was like, let me wash it this morning. I detangled it. She has kinky, curly hair. And then I proceeded to part it. Then I proceeded to twist it up. Then I proceeded to put a little rubber band to stop the twist in her hair. And I did 2 of them. It took me a little minute to do that. This morning, we woke up early. So I go to pick her up from camp, and y'all, her hair looks like this. I'll put pics right here. So immediately when I seen her, y'all, I didn't even recognize my child. I said, what? I had to take a double look like, who is that child? I would never send my child to camp looking ratchet because I will never give nobody nothing to say about my child. So if mama look good, my child will look good. I'm never that mom that's gonna be looking good and my child looking raggedy. Absolutely not. I am so particular about how my girls look in public. You can even ask my mom. Like, I'm like, Mama, you let them go out in public like that? Absolutely not. So anyway, so I'm looking at her. I'm like, what the world happened? So y'all, she came up and she saw my face and she know, like, Mama don't play when it come to hair. Mama don't play when it come to appearance. So she immediately tells me a lie, okay? Because she was like, oh, this girl I didn't like. And I looked at her and I said, a girl you didn't like? I said, well, let's go talk to the teacher. She's like, oh no, I fell off the monkey bars and they was trying to get grass out my hair. But how they was trying to get grass out your hair? How you come back with 6 plaits? And this monstrosity. So I said, Mackenzie, I'm going to tell you right now, you better talk and you better tell me the truth because you know I'm liable to flash out. And then she tells me the truth. I allowed a little girl to play in my hair, but I was mad at her because it came out ugly. I said, well, where were your teachers? Because in my head, I would never allow for a child to do something like that to another child's hair, especially a black child, because y'all know how hard it is for us to do hair. Y'all know I'm an educator, and I have seen where children will try to play in each other's hair, and I'll stop that right then and there. But most of the time, it's white children, you know, like they're playing with their hair or whatever. I hardly ever see black children playing in each other's hair because, yes, it's hard for us to do our hair, let alone with no comb, no brush. But I have seen it to where children are just like combing through, you know, white children's hair because their hair is different than ours. So I guess everybody was playing with each other's hair, and these little black girls, because the girl that was playing in her hair was black, decided to go ahead and say, well, let's play. Absolutely not. Y'all, when I say I'm livid, so I just sent a message to the camp director, like, ma'am, absolutely not. Her hair was tangled. Some clumps came out. Like, y'all, I am pissed. I paid too much for some BS to be happening like that. And of course, Mackenzie got it too. Because I'm like, sis, you know how I am. Why would you allow that little girl to do that? And I know she's very timid. She's very people pleaser. Like I said, I see a lot of me in her. But I'm like, baby girl, I had to learn, and you need to learn ASAP because this is working on my nerves. Like, absolutely not. You should have never let that little girl clown you like that. You look crazy. Y'all, I had to take it back because I was like, okay, she is 7. But y'all, I was pissed, livid. I'm still mad. That lady has not responded to me yet. But if she don't respond, I'm going to that camp tomorrow and we're going to have a little chit chat. Nothing like that should ever be happening to her hair, ever. I don't care if it's, 2 little black girls playing their hair. I don't care if it's 2 little white girls. Nobody should be playing with nobody's hair. Like, where they do that at? But anyway, I done just got back home, y'all. Just damn near ruined my day. I'm about to fix my flowers because I did get me some fresh flowers. So I'm about to, I don't really know how to do the bouquet arrangement, but I'm about to just put this in this vase right here. I don't have anything fancy, but I don't know. I do like the fresh flowers in the home. So I'm gonna go ahead and put me some fresh flowers, do all of the things. My neighbor did text me and say she wants to work out today. So I was about to take my bath and everything like that, but I was like, don't pay. But I'm just gonna do a little quick bath. Y'all know what kind of bath I'm about to do. We used to call that a bath. Y'all know what bath I'm talking about. So that's what I am going to go ahead and get done. But I thought I would go ahead and treat myself to some flowers because, yeah, why not? I really don't know how to do this for real. Like all pretty. Don't know. But let's see. I know we just don't put them in there. Okay, this is enough. I didn't know if this was going to be enough, but it is enough. So I'm just going to cut the stems. Let me move y'all over here so y'all can see what I'm doing. Because y'all, when I say I'm mad, mad day is here. Ooh, I cut it too short. They also said to, okay, that's too short. They said to put these in there so it could look full. Y'all, I be trying. Okay. So we're going to put that in there just so it could be full. And then we're going to put, all right. So y'all, I think that looks cute. For now, we'll put it by the window and have it like that. Y'all don't judge me. I'm gonna get better. I said I need a different vase, but I couldn't find any today. So yes, that's what we're working with, our little flowers. Whew, my voice seems a little bit raspy. You know how you wake up in the morning and you don't talk for a while. Sorry, I might sound like a man. I apologize. But y'all, I had to come on here because it's been a minute since y'all last saw me. Let me fix my camera, make sure it's right. What the heck? I hate them angles, y'all. Come on now. So, been a minute since I saw y'all last. There had a lot of things that transpired within the last 48 hours. And y'all, I was just too nervous to even do anything else. But let me just tell you. So, for those of you that have been following my journey, then you know that I got the certification that I needed to be in a leadership role. To be anything besides in the classroom, you have to have the certification. Well, I got it. So, I just so happened to look at the jobs that were available right before the end of school. They had some job positions available in my district, so I applied. But this was like early May, y'all. I hadn't heard anything, so I was like, oh, okay, well, whatever. You know, maybe they found somebody, maybe they already knew who they wanted to pick. Well, I get a phone call the next day after I saw y'all when I told y'all about Mackenzie. I get a phone call, y'all. A phone call saying, hey, did you submit your application? And I'm like, well, yeah, I submitted it. And they were like, well, I think you need to go ahead and press the submit button because it's not showing up on our end. And we would like to interview you. But the kicker was they wanted me to interview me the next day. And so I was like, wait, huh? Now, prior to that, y'all, I had at least maybe 3 hours of sleep that night because I could not sleep. That night when I told y'all about Mackenzie and her hair, I had a terrible dream and I could not sleep. So the following day, you call me and tell me that you want to interview me the next day. Y'all, my brain was just like in a tizzy. For interviews, I like to, prep and practice and prepare and listen to different other people interview, do mock interviews. Like, that is just me. Because whenever I'm in the interview, I just wanted to roll off my tongue naturally. And what I've learned in my role now, because I had to do a lot of professional developments, is if you practice what you're going to say, it just sounds natural. It sounds like you know what you're talking about. You're not stumbling over your words. You're not saying, you're not saying, oh, I mean, like, you're not using all those filler words. And so I was like, okay, like, yes, I definitely want to interview for the position, but is that the only day y'all have available? Is the next day? And they were like, yeah. And in fact, we need you to come in at 1:40. And I was like, I had a prior engagement that I had promised or kind of committed to with my principal. I hadn't told her I was interviewing or looking for another job because at the end of the day, I don't know, y'all, it's a long story. But to make a long story short, I was like, I didn't feel like really confident that I would even get that job, just to be honest. I was applying for kicks and giggles. I wasn't even thinking I was going to get an interview. And if I was going to get an interview, I was like, I'll just use this as my, my test interview. Like, what does it feel like? So anyway, y'all, I accepted the interview. Y'all, when I tell you my heart dropped, I walked in, there was 8 people in that interview. I had never been in an interview so big before. And I was just like, oh my goodness. But I think I did a good job to say that I only had a few hours to prepare. And mind you, the night before I only had 3 hours of sleep, so I was so tired. But I was like, okay, we got to get a good night's rest because I don't want to be stumbling over my words. And I know when I'm tired, like it's not going to be good. So yeah, y'all, we went on our first leadership role interview. And it was definitely different than I expected. But I think I navigated the questions well. So I'll let y'all know, if we get this. But I'm glad I went on the interview. Y'all, I was so nervous. But I'm glad I did it because I was almost on my way to copping out like, girl, we ain't built for this right now. We don't have no sleep. We don't have no preparation. But I was like, man, forget it. The other side of me like, man, forget it. Like, you already have a job, so what would it hurt? You need to know how these interviews go anyway. So let's just go to it. So I went to it. The good news is in the interview, there were a lot of people that I actually developed relationships with. And that's one thing why I wanted to kind of be promoted within my district, because I've spent time to navigate and, speak to people, develop relationships with people. I'm sorry if my camera going all over the place when I turn. That's what it seemed to do. But Anyway, so yes, y'all, your girl went on her first job interview of the year, and I'll keep y'all posted. Now, we do have a few more things that I want to share. Not only that, y'all, we are 5 pounds down. Okay, this is the last time we spoke about my fitness goals, which was May 31st. I kind of showed y'all how my body looked prior. Well, y'all, I have been in that gym. Some days I even do 2 workouts in a day because my neighbor, you know, I work out with her, but I also go work out in the morning. I just dropped the kids off. I'm not going to work out this morning. Y'all, I only got 1 hour of sleep. I was like, I don't know why I'm having insomnia, but this is like not okay. I don't like it. I think what happened was, though, ended up drinking a Celsius energy drink late yesterday because I went work out with my neighbor, and we worked out about 7. So as I was working out, I was drinking it, and I think that's way too late to drink an energy drink. Y'all, I could not go to bed for nothing. I finally fell asleep at 4 o'clock. Finally fell asleep at 4 o'clock. Why are you so close? Girl, y'all, this person's about to get it, because why are you so close to me driving? Stay in your lane. But anyway, so drank that Celsius, and yeah, I shouldn't have drank it. I couldn't go to sleep. It was 4 o'clock by the time I went to sleep, and I'm like dead tired right now. So I'm going home. I'm going to lay down because, y'all, I just can't. The last 48 hours have totally rocked my little world, okay, because I was trying to prepare for the interview. And then I actually had to do the interview. And so then after the interview, I was like, oh my God, like, whew, that was a relief. But I couldn't do anything else because I was just so consumed with the interview. Back to what I was saying, though. 5 pounds down. 5 pounds down. And we're going to continue. And I saw myself, I looked at myself in the mirror the other day, and I was like, oh, because I'll tell y'all, like, the face tells it all first. The face will say if I'm losing weight. And I looked at my face and I was like, oh, I look like I'm smaller. I almost felt like I looked like a little bobblehead. But then I was like, no, we're not getting on a scale. But then this morning I looked at myself. I was like, oh yeah, you lost some weight. And so 5 pounds down, and 5 pounds for me is good. At the start of this year, I told y'all I was probably on a journey to lose 25 pounds. And yeah, that's about right. So we've down 5, and we got about 20 more to go. Anyway, yeah, that's all the updates. Well, there's one more update, y'all. Okay, so why 2 nails have popped off already. I just did these nails the other day, so I'm pretty ticked that they popped off again. And then there's another one that's very loose, and it's about to pop off. So what I'm thinking, because I'm going on vacation soon and I don't want to have this type of issue, is I'm thinking I'm going to get my nails done.
I said 5 in the morning. Up to 5 for my earnings. You're in my mind is a warning. Pray to the one you're relying. I've been wondering all day. Try to be fine, but I can't be.
Hey y'all, it is definitely a new day and I'm actually feeling much better. Ooh, I knew that was gonna happen. I'm actually feeling much better, y'all. Your girl has really been going through it. And of course I checked the app and what do I see? I see, y'all know what I see. But anyway, we are up early this morning. We had to drop Mackenzie off to camp and now I'm going to do my workout. Y'all, I'm feeling pretty good. I think I'm going to do a good Stairmaster workout. Yesterday, I only walked, which it was okay. I'm glad I went, though, because at first I was like I wasn't going to go because I had just not been having good sleep. Y'all, I don't even know how this vlog is going to go. Y'all forgive me for this vlog. That's all I'm going to say. I just feel like this is not my best work, but, you know, I'm trying to push through, trying to keep going, and definitely navigating everything that's going on around, too. But yeah, I'm excited for the day. I have a few things planned for this vlog because I need to be ending the vlog today so that way I can get it out for y'all for the week. But we have a lot to do. So let me get into this gym and then I'll talk to y'all later.
They say conversation, rule a nation. I can tell, but I could never right my wrongs unless I write it down for real. P.S. You can get it, you can get it, you can get it, you can get it. And I know just what you want. Oh, what it does, just put it in the song. Alright. You can get it, you can get it, you can get it, you can get it. And I know just what you want. Oh, what it.
Hey y'all, we are back from our workout. I'm feeling good. I said I need to fix me some breakfast. It is, it's 11:30. It's pretty late. Why is my alarm going off? Y'all, that's one of my school alarms. Like, absolutely not. Let's turn this off right now. So yeah, I'm fixing me some breakfast. It's kind of late. But y'all, I just wanted to come here and chat about something that's been like real, kind of on my mind. Okay, so for those of you that don't know, I am a single woman. I have been single for some time now, and the last time I was in this, I'm gonna call it a situationship, my nervous system was so messed up that I just don't ever want to be back in that space again. Like, I don't ever want to feel that way again, the way my nervous system was feeling. And so like anytime now I get approached by a guy, I just quickly go back to that situationship and just how I was feeling, how like I never want to feel like that again. But the way my nervous system was just jacked up, it reminded me a lot of the last two serious relationships that I had. And so I feel like I just haven't had a positive relationship experience. So therefore, I'm probably traumatized. If you really want to think about it, like that's probably some trauma that I just don't want to go back to. So, but then how do you move forward? How do you give somebody else a chance? But when you have that in the back of your head, you know? So like, for instance, you know, there was this guy that was interested in me. He gave me his number. You know, I was going to call him, y'all. I was going to go ahead and speak with him. But then I was just like, I don't know about this, because I like how my nervous system is right now. I like how peaceful I feel. I like how I don't have to worry. I like how I just feel. Is that normal? Y'all, I don't know how to navigate this, because I know like I'm getting older and a large chunk of me is enjoying the single life, but there's like maybe 5% of me that says, hey, you might want a companion. In fact, earlier in this year, I was like, okay, you know, I think I'm healed from the last situation. I was like, this year, I'm going to be more open. This year, I'm going to, you know, if a man is flirting with me, I'm going to flirt back and, you know, give him that reassurance like, hey, yes, talk to me. And I've done it a couple of times, but I feel like I'm always the one to kind of like just nip it in the bud. Like, okay, this is messing with my safe space. Like I feel like, okay, my space is being no longer safe. And so like as a defense mechanism, I just put that wall back up and I'm like, I don't want to be like this forever. You know, because that small percent, like right now, is about 5% of me wanting a relationship. And the other 95% is like, okay, Megan, we are good. Like, you know, we sleep great at night. We don't have to worry about certain things. We don't have to fuss. We don't have to do nothing. Da, 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 da. Like everything is calm and you can control. And maybe that's my issue now that I'm talking it out with y'all. Maybe I want to control stuff. And when you're in a relationship, you can't really control because it's another person and they're different. Y'all, I don't know. But I'm saying all that to say because this man reached out to me, and the fact of the matter is, I was like, I don't know how to respond to him. And he kind of like opened up to me, and I was like, I don't know how to respond to him without feeling like, I was like, I don't know how to respond to this because I'm feeling a certain type of way. And this is someone I've dealt with in the past. And so like, it's easy for me just to shut it like X. Okay. But, you know, he kind of opened up to me, and I was like, well, I don't want to be that just standoffish. Like, let me consult with ChatGPT, tell ChatGPT the whole situation. And what will ChatGPT tell me? Hey, y'all, I legit did that. That's so crazy. Now I feel like I'm taking it a little bit too far with ChatGPT. I like to use ChatGPT for my content, for like decor, but now I'm using it to navigate relationships. Oh my God. Who have I become? But anyway, I say all that to say ChatGPT helped me articulate my thoughts and my words and how I wanted to respond to this individual. Like, I really wanted this individual to understand me, to hear me. And yeah, because that individual, Lord, y'all, I don't know. So yeah, thank you for coming to my TED Talk, because I just talked myself into understanding myself. So maybe the thing is, I do need some therapy, because if I could just talk it out, well, with a therapist, you know, they talk back. Right now, I'm just talking to the camera and I'm just hearing myself, and it's coming out loud. And yeah, I'm coming to some realizations. But anyway, y'all, ChatGPT is the GOAT. Spinach. All right, let's try it out. It's pretty good. Should have added an egg. All right, y'all, I just took a good shower. I'm about to do my lashes. I have been looking for some good lash glue, and so I happened to see this in Ulta. So I usually use the lash glue that comes with the kit, but to me, it comes off pretty quickly. So I remember like back in the day, maybe like 2023, I had started doing my lashes and I found some glue that actually worked, but it was with a kit and it's like super small. You can't buy it by itself. And it was by kits. Well, now I see that they have this. So I'm thinking the glue that I used was really good. The only thing about that kit, I didn't like the lashes in the kit, so I never really used it. So it was like a waste of money. I was just buying the glue. And so we're gonna see if this works. My favorite lashes to use, they're called God Venus Wispy Cluster Lashes. So I like those. And I get them from Amazon. And I also like these at the end to give it some volume. And these are by FCPX. That's what we're gonna say, FCPX, something like that. But that's how they look. So yeah, I need to go wash my eye makeup off. I just had like a little bit to go to the gym. I don't be real barefaced, but yeah. So, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna do these lashes, and then we're gonna try out this glue. I don't know how I feel about this glue. This is how it looks. It takes a while to get tacky, and I had to end up putting on this glue so that way I could maneuver and apply the lashes, because then it, like, I would put it on my lash but it would not stick. And so I waited till it got tacky. I even used my handy dandy blow dryer, but it just felt like it was taking too long to get tacky, so I also used this. Now the ones at the end are my heavier lashes, and that's the ones I was having issues with just with the glue. Now, when I used the lighter lashes, the fluffier lashes, I felt like it was more easier to apply. But these right here, this was taking me for a loop. But I just put some heavy lashes at the ends. I just kind of like that cat eye effect. That's what I try to do. I think I achieved it, where it's long and then it kind of goes in. And I wanted them to be nice and wispy, kind of looking natural. So yeah, these are the lashes. Now I'm gonna kind of do the rest of my face, and then I'll be back. Y'all, this whole time I thought I was recording. Not even recording. Let me go in and tell you what I did. I did go into with a Mented foundation stick, and I was telling y'all how I really feel like this is full coverage foundation. I put 2 layers of it, and then now I'm using my fave, which is the Tarte Shape Tape concealer, and then now I'm gonna contour. I was just full blown talking, y'all. Didn't even realize y'all weren't even on. I hate when that happens. But I was just basically telling you about Mented and their shade match. Y'all don't mind my edges, they're terrible. I was basically saying how spot on this Mented foundation is. And then I was also saying how I understand why people do the brightening and the contour, because then you start to look like an egg, like one-dimensional head. And that's how I was feeling like I was looking in the camera before I added my highlight and my contour. That's all we were talking about. Nothing too major. Contour that I use is by Fenty Beauty. Those are my staples. I absolutely love my makeup. I hardly ever try new makeup. Oh, come on now. This robe's so thick, my little magnet is not sticking. But I hardly try. Okay, well, that means that we need to clip it. I hardly try new makeup just because I love the makeup that I have found, and it's like my staple. So spending money on new makeup is not something I'm interested in at this moment. So I found my staple makeup products and I just use those. I usually have just one basic little makeup look, and it's this. No eyeshadow really. Might just pass the contour on my lid, but that's about it. I found some really good products that I like. I've invested in a few things too, like my Rhode and my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Finish. I love those 2 things. And yeah, that's, I mean, I have some makeup besties in my head, and I watch their videos, and certain looks that I go for, I find, and I'll say, oh, let me try it. But as for like how I used to be, baby, we don't have time for all of that. We're not spending all that money on makeup products. This is my fave blush. This is by Rhode. And then I saw Rhode has some good contour looking things. Like a lot of the influencers are getting the Rhode Beauty influencer PR package. And when I say that looks so good, so buttery. I love how buttery and just tacky the blush is. I definitely would recommend it. I definitely think it's worth it. I have it in the shade Toasted Teddy. So I love this blush. I think it just highlights my face perfectly. And then I've been into putting blush on my nose and my chin, just to give me a flush of color. Y'all, I be having blush blindness heavily. I remember for work, I put on, my work face is just blush, eyeliner, and mascara, and no foundation or anything like that. But I would go into work and they have those big fluorescent lights. And y'all, when I say, I was like, whoa, I put a lot of blush on today. So it might be coming off very much pigmented in the camera, because I do have a bit of blush blindness. All right, I think that's everything. I do a eyeliner. Usually though, for my eyeliner, I will take out of this Morphe palette, this dark black. See, it's almost at pan. So I usually take that and I line my eyes. Some days I kind of do it subtle. Some days I want my eye to look a little bit more sexy or cattish. So then that's when I do darker. Today I'm feeling like we don't need that much. So I'm just gonna put a little bit. Do I wanna use the... I also got this pretty lip shade from Mented. I do like it. In fact, I need to go and get my lip pencil. It's called Nude La La. I do like it. But for now, since I don't have all the stuff that I need, what I will do, y'all tell me if y'all have done this before, where you take eyeshadow and put it as your liner. That's as good as it's gonna get. I don't know, y'all. I kind of want it to be a little bit more pinky. I feel like this is dark. Lip oil. Let's try that. No, it did not do what I wanted it to do. But yeah, y'all, this is what we're looking like. I'm gonna fix my edges and then I'm gonna probably put some other lipstick on because I feel like this is too dark. We got a Fashion Nova haul. So let's try these things on. All right, so I got this cute little crop top. These are my shorts. I actually cut them just a while ago because they were mom jeans, but cut them a little bit, ripped them up. So this is the first thing. I like this. This actually looks cute. Exactly what I was looking for. Definitely have to wear it with high-waisted jeans because, yeah, gotta hide all this. But I like it. It's a little bit shorter than I thought, but it looks good. What y'all think? All right, this is another shirt, y'all. I love the print. It's another crop top. It goes off the shoulder like this, or you could do both of them off the shoulder. Depends on what you want to do. All right, this is a striped shirt. It's oversized. I think I got it in an extra large because I wanted it to be pretty big. But I'll probably do like the tuck in one side. I do want to wear it with like these shorts just to make it look a little bit edgy. But yeah, and then I'm gonna roll up the sleeves. So yes, I wanted it to be oversized. Also, I could tie it up. So let me do that. So something like this. I'm listening to Ken the Man. This is a jumper. What I will say about this jumper, y'all, I don't know where I think I'm going. On the model, it was not this short, like, y'all. I think it's showing my cheeks. So I don't know about this one. I think it's super cute. If it was just a little longer, I would feel comfortable. But this is more like a going out type of jumper. Like I said, I don't know where I'm going. I like the way it's made though. The buttons are kind of hard, but kind of leave it open like this. So something a little, you know, just a little toot. Kind of cute. What y'all think? Yay or nay? This is a 2-piece set. I think it's really cute. I like the linen pants. However, y'all, hear me out. The back is not what's up. Like, my back is not ready. I'm very, very self-conscious of my rolls that's going to show. So let me show y'all how it's looking. And, like, you cannot wear a bra with this. I don't know how I would wear this, but this is how the back looks. Maybe in a few months, I might be able to pull this off, but as of now, no. I kind of wanted y'all to see how long it is. Yeah, the pants are pretty long. I love how flowy it is. I love the high-waistedness of it. This is perfect. It's just the back, y'all. The back is sending me. I can't do the back. All right, this next one is a lot of fabric. I like how wide leg it gets, and it's like a corset top. Of course, I'm not wearing the right bra, but I would wear probably like cups, pull up my girls, and then this is the back of it. I really like this. I feel like this is like perfect for brunch or just like a girl's day or a day date. I think it's super, super cute, super wide leg, super comfy, but still sexy. So yeah, I like this. So I did buy this dress, and you can unbutton it so it can have a higher split. Show the leg. I also bought this purse to go with it. I thought the purse was really cute. I thought it was nice and dainty. I need to lose a little bit more weight for this dress because it's popping out right here. Like I can't even button this button, and my back is kind of tight on the back area, if you could probably see that. I feel like if I lost maybe about 10 more pounds, this would look perfect on. Like I said, you can do the split if you wanted to, or you can button it all the way up and down, but I really love this dress. We are done with the try on. For the most part, I liked all the pieces. There's a few that I'm a little sketchy about, but hopefully with, you know, me getting serious about my fitness goals, I can fit into some of them better. So y'all let me know what y'all think down below. Let me know if you had a favorite outfit or if I should be returning some of them things. Let me know. But anyway, y'all, thank you so much for watching. This week was just a whirlwind of a lot of things going on. I'll keep y'all updated with that interview that I went on, and I'll also, you know, keep y'all updated on all the things that we discussed in the vlog, especially with the relationship stuff. But before you do go, definitely hype the video. Leave me a comment down below and like the video. All right, y'all, until my next video. Bye.
I try not to show how I feel about you.